King Dasaratha, along with his 4 sons, returned to Ayodhya after their grand wedding ceremony. He was happy and relaxed. Thinking it was high time for him to retire from his responsibility as the ruler Ayodhya. He called on his ministers for a discussion. Welcome, my dear ministers. I have something important to discuss. The entire hall was eager to hear the king. All my sons are married, and I think it's the right time for me to crown Ram as the emperor. Your Majesty, your decision is always perfect. Ram has high qualities and he will be a good king.
Your Highness, Ram is highly responsible.
The entire kingdom will rejoice in his rule. Your Majesty, Ram will be a great king, no doubt about it. But you can extend your responsibility for some more time. My dear ministers, all along you have been with me in my success and my difficult times. As you wish, my lord. We will extend the same support to Ram and we will be ever loyal to the kingdom of Ayodhya. The news spread like wildfire that Ram is to be crowned king of Ayodhya. The entire country rejoiced. Fresh plantain trees adorned every house and little girls danced on the streets. All men and women dressed up in rich clothes to show their happiness. Crackers and balloons added color to the blue sky. There was happiness everywhere. At the same moment, in the queen's chambers, all the queens of Dasaratha were profusely happy. Queen Kaikeyi, the 3rd queen, whose son was Bharatha, was choosing her clothes and jewelry for the occasion. When at that moment, the maid of Kaikeyi, Mandare, came to meet her with a wicked plan. Mandare was the hunchbacked female whose spot was broken by Ram when he was young.
Madam, I heard some news. Is that true? You mean Ram's coronation? Yes. How did you accept that? What's wrong? He is also my son. But only Kaushalya will be the queen of the king, and she will be respected. You will have to depend on Kaushalya for everything.
Kaikeyi's ego was boosted by Mandare. She became restless after hearing this.
What do you want me to do now? Madam, ask the king to crown your son as king. What about Ram? Ask him to go to the forest for 14 years. How is that possible? How will the king agree? How can I send Ram to the forest? Madam, if you keep thinking like this, Kaushalya will send you and your son out. The king has given you 2 boons long time ago, and this is the right time for you to make use of them. Hope you remember the boons he gave you for helping him during a war. One boon for crowning your son as the king and another boon for sending Ram to the forest for 14 years. Mandarai, you can go now. I will see that Kaushalya begs me for everything.
The next moment, Kaikeyi enacted that she is not well. The king hurried to the queen's chamber. Kaikeyi, what happened to you? I have informed our physician to come. Please take some rest.
I am physically well, but mentally disturbed.
What are you talking? There is so much work for the coronation tomorrow.
Hope you remember that you have granted me 2 boons long time ago.
Yes, tell me, why are you talking unnecessary things today?
I want my son to be crowned as the king and Ram has to be sent to the forest for 14 years.
Hey, you... Oh. On hearing these words, King Dasaratha fainted. Kaikeyi sprinkled water on his face and made him regain consciousness. After a few seconds, Dasaratha woke up. His eyes were burning. He had an unbearable pain in his head. He was not able to understand whether it was a dream or reality. He was distressed. You poisonous snake! You are a cruel woman of wicked nature, determined to bring an end to this dynasty. What wrong has been done to you by Ram or by me? Tell me. My God, I have lived with a cunning snake all these years. What mistake have I done?
You are a dutiful king and a dutiful husband. Don't go back on your words.
You devil! That Ram is treating you in the same way as he treats his mother. How can you think of punishing him? You heartless lady! For what offense should I send Ram to the forest? And how can I crown Bharatha, who is the youngest of all? The world can exist without the sun, but I cannot live without Ram.
Why? Is Bharat not your son?
You better tell this to Bharat. He will not see your face in his lifetime. I even touch your feet with my head. Be gracious to me. Kaikeyi was listening to everything without answering back. In this great dynasty, a great misfortune has happened. Your mind is poisoned. You will not live happily.
In this dynasty, none has failed in their words or commitments. I hope that you will also keep up your forefathers' principles.
You coward! How do you get happiness in sending Ram to forest for 14 years? How can Ram stay in the dreadful forest? Kaikeyi, an old man is begging you. Please have mercy on me.
Great king, please don't go back on your words. Whether it is right or wrong, you cannot go back on your promise. If Ram is crowned king, I will die before your eyes by consuming poison. Death will be better than seeing Kaushalya receiving all honors as the mother of a king.
He kept gazing with tearful eyes at his queen Kaikeyi, who spoke such harsh words. The king could not bear the intensity of the words. His heart was heavy with pain. King Dasaratha was shattered and was sitting on the floor like a mad person. Kaikeyi knew that the king will not be able to tell Ram about his exile. She called on Ram, and Ram hurried to the chambers of Kaikeyi, thinking that Kaikeyi was calling him to bless him. Ram was dumbstruck to see his father in tears. What happened, father? Speak up. I cannot see you like this. Please get up. Tears gushed out of Dasaratha's eyes. He was not able to speak anything.
Ram, your father cannot speak anything now. He granted me 2 boons long time ago. I told that I will use them now. My son Bharat should be crowned as king, and you have to go to the forest and stay in exile for 14 years.
On hearing this, Ram's face became bright. Mother, for this matter, father need not be worried. Whoever has ordered, I gladly accept it. I know that my brother is very capable and he can rule the kingdom. I will leave today to the forest as per your instructions. Ram, please don't go. I cannot bear this. I don't have a life without you. I am helpless. I should not live any further. My God, please take me. Father, I am your son. I will keep up your words. Let me go to the forest. My brother Bharat is dear to me. He is very intelligent and truthful. He will rule the kingdom in my absence. Get up and please be cool. I will return once the period of exile is over. The whole city wore a deserted look. And people started protesting against sending Ram to the forest. There was commotion everywhere. And Ram was finding it difficult to console his mother Kausalya. Kausalya was unable to speak anything. Her eyes were swollen and she appeared as a poor woman who has lost everything in life. Her face was pale and she could not come out of the shock. Ram hugged his mother, unable to console her.
Ram, please don't leave me alone. I don't have the strength to bear this. Let me also come with you.
If you come with me, who will take care of father? Ram hugged his sobbing mother. Sita, I am sorry. I have brought disappointment to you. Please stay here and take care of everything. I will return once the exile period is over.
The place where you reside is Ayodhya for me, my lord. I shall never stay without you, even for a minute.
Sita, the forest is not a comfortable place for us to live. Please listen. You are a princess and you are not used to any hardships before.
I cannot be without you. Nothing gives me pleasure when you are not there.
Brother, what's happening in this kingdom? How can you be so patient? I cannot tolerate this injustice. I will see who stops your coronation. You are not going anywhere. Lakshmana, if our mother orders, should we not listen? Don't say anything. Brother, I am not able to see our father like this. All merciless demons. Lakshman, please take care of our parents. Brother, where are you going? How can I be without you? I will come with you. Lakshmana, you are married. You should not come. Please listen. Dear brother, you are more important to me than my mother. I will come with you and be with you forever. Ram was moved with affection of Lakshmana. He tried his best to stop him, but Lakshman did not listen. The next day, when the whole city was watching, Ram, Sita and Lakshman wore simple clothes and left the palace. The people of Ayodhya were in tears. Their minister Sumantra drove the chariot for them. King Dasaratha was not able to see his son leaving in front of his eyes. He lost his balance and fell on the ground. Kausalya hurried to help him. Kaikeyi also hurried to lift him. He threw the hand of Kaikeyi. You are not worthy of touching me. You are neither my wife nor I am your husband. I have done everything as per your wish. Even if I die, Bharat should not do the last rites for me. Kausalya took him to the chambers. Suddenly, a series of incidences flashed through Dasaratha's mind. One day, when King Dasaratha was young, he went to the forest to hunt. In the forest, there lived a couple who were old, blind, and unable to walk. They had a son who was dedicated and affectionate towards his parents. One day, when he was carrying his parents in a basket, they were in need of water. he kept the basket down and went in search of water. In a shallow well, he saw some water and he stepped inside the well to take water. At that moment, King Dasaratha, who was passing by, heard the sound from the well and thought it was a deer. Without even looking into the well, he shot an arrow. Which hit the man inside. Blood gushed from his chest and Dasaratha was shocked to hear the noise. He did not expect this. He apologized to him, but the man gave him water and asked the king to give it to his parents. Before Dasaratha could inquire, he died. King Dasaratha took the water and told his parents what he had done without realizing. The blind parents were in tears. His father cursed him, saying that King Dasaratha in his old age will suffer in the same way without his son. Everything flashed in Dasaratha's mind. He told Kaikeyi everything. Kaikeyi, hearing all these, felt helpless and was in tears. The minister returned to the palace after leaving Ram in the forest. Sumantra, my son is no more with me. Majesty, please calm down. Ram will return safely after his exile period. The king almost became mad. He was speechless and was constantly thinking about Ram, truthfulness, self-sacrifice and service to elders were the inborn qualities of Ram. Ram, Sita and Lakshman left for the forest situated on the banks of the river Godavari.